Hello, it's me, Shib's Cat, also known as Alex Bonzer. Uh, um, so this is the what I meant to be like the first part of the Solar and Punk library series. This is how I first started out. Um, Basically, I just want to show you guys how I go through a design process. I mean, this is kind of unique to me. I don't know, it's the way I like to do it. But essentially, what I do is I start out with a party. I don't always do the grid system, but in this case, I felt like it was probably the better route to go. I got my north and my south right there, and basically you just start laying out how you think your rooms and hallways should look. Right here would be the front door leading into the reception area, and then from there we go to down here and down the rows of books and everything. In here might be computer nooks or meeting rooms. I still have to do a party. We'll get to that. Um, Now, I did add some reading nooks in the wings here. These doors go out into the courtyard, and so yeah, basically you know, I figured out where the stairs are going to be. The bathrooms are going to be in here. I'm probably going to make these a little bigger just because they're kind of like an L-shaped, odd-shaped bathroom. And I don't really, I mean, it's not that big of a place. I don't think it really needs more than two bathrooms. I might add some more bathrooms on the second floor. I'm not sure yet. But, so after I made that, I made a quick little rough, um, trying to watch my P's and Q's and not cuss a lot. I made just a quick rough sketch of what I might want things to look like as an elevation. Right now, I think I'm gonna try to make a better elevation. I'm gonna show you guys a pretty neat way. I figured out how to do that quite a while ago. Right now, I'm currently in between architecture schools, and so I'm just trying to get my chops back, so to speak. All right, so the best way to do this is just well, first of all, let's make a line right here. We'll kind of just line that up like that. Should probably tape this, honestly. And then try and keep this as straight as possible. And we're just going to go up. Wherever these corners are, that will give you the right dimensions. You kind of want to, when you're using a pencil and you're managing something like this, you kind of want to spin it while you pull it away from yourself. And you want to try not to pull it towards yourself. I mean, if you do, no one's going to come arrest you, but, generally that's the idea. Alright, now that we got that, get this out of the way. Let's use my scale here. I guess we'll do probably do 1/8 scale. So for 1/8 scale, let's see here. Making the roots about 10 feet high. So right about there would be the first floor. Let's make a light line right across there. I'll probably make the second one about 10 feet also. I think I actually had this light on the wrong side, but that's all right. I am just starting at YouTube, and I am not very good, so bear with me. Alright, so let's take a look at this. Oop, I forgot to add something here. Alright, so you see how this dips in, how these dip in. And there's 3 of them. So that'd be this one, and this one, right? Yeah. And so those lines are going to be back. They're going to be back probably about that far. May as well measure that and make sure it's right. 46. I'm really just trying to make this YouTube channel, well, for one, to help pay for school, obviously, which is probably not going to happen. But also just because I like architecture, and I want to share that with everyone else. Alright, let's kind of erase that. And once you get this elevation drawn and to where you want it, it's always nice to have a nice big brush to get rid of the excess. Then you can copy this over and over again. Oops, I fucked that one up. Actually, I think I'm going to make that roof line just a little more. Oh my god. Do not pay attention to that. Let's just keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Alright, so now that we got these setback lines, technically this will be farther forward. So I'm going to put it like right about here. Everyone does computer aided drafting these days, which is nice. It's definitely the way to go. But personally, I like the art of doing things by hand. Because there's a certain connect that happens between your brain and your hand when you use it. Plus, it's always nice to figure things out before you spend, God, I don't know, 20 hours in SketchUp just to figure out nothing works. Oh man, been there a million times. Alright. that one. All right, where should we go from here? Let's take a look at our drawing. And I didn't do a party of the second floor. That's okay, because you will see it in my video. Basically, I'm going to have a center square right in the middle of the building. It's going to be connected by, erase this one. Actually, no, we probably shouldn't erase that one. Almost forgot this is going to be a curve. And your first draft doesn't have to be perfect, because you can always just retrace it and make it better. This is just to get your ideas going. Of course, you know, always just stay there. And I'm not going to draw the roof line I came up with, or the roof plan I came up with just yet on this version. Just because it's a little complicated and I'm still not too sure on it. But that will be in a later video. Alright. I'm going to have like a little connecting bridge going there. Take some of that pin weight off here. And we can actually erase most of this. Put that right about there. And right about there and there. There's going to be this big atrium that I don't know if it's going to stay square or if I'm going to detail it in a certain way to let light in going down into the center of the building. So that's basically this area right here. This area would be the second floor, and this area would be a walkway going around the second floor with the light going down into a sitting area right about there. All right. there. Really wish I hadn't broken my French curve to make things a whole lot easier. That's alright. A lot of people think you have to be like a professional artist to be an architect. You really don't. Does it help? Certainly. Is it required? Yeah. Make sure I need it. And I am not a professional by any means. Probably start erasing that. Oops. The tricky things with elevations is technically they're supposed to be 2D, but getting crazy with the ruler. I don't like that. Alright, I'm trying to keep these videos down to 20 minutes so I don't bore you guys any more than, I probably am already. For this episode, try to get everything squared away so on the next one we can start doing some shading and maybe deciding where we're going to put all our windows and what we're going to do with this up here. Alright, so there's the beginning. Should probably put like a. Should probably leave that one line right there. We got a horizon line up there. Now we don't need a horizon line. This will be a lot better when my new artwork comes tomorrow. Or the next day, or whenever it gets here.